Okay, what is going on, CYPRX YouTubers? Welcome back to another CYPRX YouTube video breakdown. As always, if you guys are interested in learning about cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, foreign exchange, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Lovely video for you all here today to kind of kickstart the weekend heading into the next week. I'm going to be doing a couple of different trade breakdowns coming into next week. Going to be looking for some opportunities on cryptocurrencies, regardless if they're buys or sells. I'll make sure that I give you guys some good technical analysis breakdowns. In this video today, we're going to talk about some very interesting things that I have put for you all about the World Economic Forum into the general public's perspective before on my YouTube channel. And I'm also going to be talking about banking institutions, Ripple and XRP, piecing together key vocabulary, key phrases. We can see here in this article starting this video off, you guys, lots of interesting gems to pick up on. Again, mainstream adoption, institutional adoption, regulatory framework, and the agenda behind the overall digital revolution. This is an article from the worldeconomicforum.org, key takeaways on digital currencies from the Davos agenda. Again, we see these key words here: agenda, new world order, right? And they're all coming from head key elites of the World Economic Forum, the Trilateral Commission, those, whoever it is you want to call in charge. There's a different couple names for them. Some people call them the Illuminati. Some people call them the deep state, right? Whatever it is that you call them, this is what they are up to. And they put this information out for you all, but the average individual won't go out and seek to adhere themselves to this information. They won't migrate with this information. They won't flow with it. They'll go against it because it's not what the general herd is used to, right? These big key phrases, these financial phrases, these big executives, these presidents, these queens, these princes, these governors, right? It's too big for the normal lower level class individual to tap into. They might think they're too ignorant, or they might think that they're not worthy enough of finding out this information, okay? So this is a conference that they did called Resetting Digital Currencies. Very interesting. You guys see here, Davos agenda. Watch how I'm about to full circle this. A lot of influential people in the financial world in this here Zoom call that they had. Okay, this is again a Zoom call, Resetting Digital Currencies conference that they had, World Economic Forum. And just some of the speakers that we have here and some of the counterparts that we have in the Zoom call, very important people. They're not just YouTubers, all right? That's what you guys need to understand about the information that I'm attempting to put out to you all via crypto awareness, is that this digital revolution is happening. We are in an indecisive point in the market right now. That's why we're seeing these massive downturns and then these massive bullish runs, and then vice versa, right? But overall, long term, what it is that I'm about to show you guys full circle, the cryptocurrency market is in such an early stage. So anyways, speaking in this Zoom call, we have Sheila Warren. Now, she is the deputy head of the Center for the Fourth Industrial Revolution, head of data blockchain and digital assets, and a member of the executive committee at the World Economic Forum. So she's not just some person. So she speaks this. I'm going to show you some video snippets from each of these people, all right? Or at least a couple of them, because this video is kind of long. I'm going to cut this video short and only show a couple. This guy, Glenn Hutchins, he speaks very interesting things that this guy has to say. So Glenn Hutchins, this guy, very big head executive, obviously, of course, multi-millionaire, possibly even a billionaire, okay, is the co-founder of Silver Lake, the global leader in technology investing. He is the director of both AT&T and NASDAQ, okay? He's not just some guy, all right? So this guy speaking, I'm going to show you some videos from him as well. All right, so just a couple of different people, and then we also have Andrew Bailey, who speaks in this conference, and he is the governor of the Bank of England. If you guys are still here and you're kind of itching to get into the juicy stuff, stick around for this video, smash that like button, help boost the crypto awareness, spread the movement that CYPRX is kind of trying to convey to people. We're looking at this market from a logical perspective. We're trading via technical analysis from a logical perspective, trying to situate ourselves on the right side of the market. Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. So let's go back to the video, and I'm going to start playing some key takeaways for you guys. So we're going to start from the very beginning, or at least this is a 35-minute conference, or at least that's how much they showed to the general public, because she even says in the beginning that not all of this can be recorded for security purposes and displayed to the general public. So this is the snippet that we got, which you can only imagine what they disclose to the general public, and they don't allow the general public to see, but this is what we got. So I'm going to play some of this for you guys, okay? So we're going to go to Andrew Bailey first, and he talks about digital currencies, are they here to stay or are they not here to stay? And again, this is Andrew Bailey, all right?
This next question is for Governor Bailey and Glenn Hutchins. Are we here to stay now with digital currencies as part of the financial ecosystem? Where are we now with the thinking on how digital currency takes its place in the financial system? And I'd love to hear your perspective, not just on CBDCs, but on other forms of digital currencies. Governor Bailey, would you like to start us off?
The lessons of history are fascinating here. I think the answer to your question is, are we here to stay? Is for digital innovation and payments, yes. So, but we still have some very big gaps to fill. Cross-border remittances, cross-border payments being the obvious one, where the cost of making payments is too high. Now, are we here to stay in terms of digital innovation? Yes. But is digital innovation here to stay? Yes. I think my presumption is, and my best guess is, yes, it is, and it should be, because, as I said, we've got big challenges still to solve.
Okay, so that man speaking, he's not just some bloke out there walking on the street talking about cryptocurrency. Again, this is Andrew Bailey. He is the governor of the Bank of England. You guys saw his perspective on cryptocurrency and digital assets in the future. Is it here to stay? His answer was yes, okay? Why would they just disclose that without having confidence in this new digital revolution? Again, showing you guys that the proof is in the pudding. This isn't stuff that's broadcasted on Netflix or YouTube or, CNBC. This is all stuff that you are going to have to go do and dig to really find out the truth, okay? This information is accessible to me just like it's accessible to you, but 90% of people won't go digging, right? So anyways, we're going to move on to another little snippet. A man named Glenn Hutchins. He is, again, that director of AT&T, the co-founder of Silver Lake. Let's listen to what he had to say in this conference. I found that very interesting as well. And there's a reason behind why I find it interesting and what he says, because we're going to correlate that with Ripple and its use cases and utility that it has. All right, so just stick around for this video.
What's going to be driven here, all of this can be driven by use cases that consumers find useful. And then that will allow the adoption of those technologies and adoption of those coins that are associated with the technologies.
Okay, so that was Glenn Hutchins, and just focusing in on the key vocabulary that he used, he said and mentioned the term use case. All right, so I just want to take you guys over here to an article on the XRP blog, the xrpcommunity.blog website. You guys can go and check this out. Brad Garlinghouse is right. It's about the use case. Scrolling down here, this is all filled with a lot of fluff, but I have some very interesting sections highlighted for you also. So allow me to just read these to you. Some analysts have predicted a calling of the herd when it comes to cryptocurrency. And even though some of these cryptocurrencies will by definition exist indefinitely, I think the analysts are correct in the future unless an ICO organizer can truly indicate where, how, and why a token would ever be desired by others in an open cryptocurrency market. I predict that they will struggle to find investors. Now consider XRP. Before the advent of an initial coin offering, it was created in 2012 by a small group of individuals. They then gifted most of these coins to a company established with a comparatively limited budget provided by angel investors like Google Ventures. XRP's value rests on its core use case. Again, we go back to Glenn Hutchins and what he just said in the World Economic Forum discussion on resetting digital assets. And to continue this, to serve as a bridge asset when converting currencies from one to another, it solved problems that current cross-border technologies have struggled with. While swift cross-border transfers take days, XRP can do it in real time and can settle immediately. And it does so at a cost savings of between 50 and 70% over current methods. On Brad Garlinghouse, one of Brad Garlinghouse's quotes on the matter, he said, real customers with real use cases, XRP Rapid pilots, prove financial institutions can settle in minutes with up to 70% in savings. Results do speak louder than words. XRP's value rests on saving banks money, providing instant transfers for customers, and supercharging the global economy by lowering the transaction cost to an undetectable level. That is insane. You hear it right here. World Economic Forum, Glenn Hutchins. He's not just some guy. He said that cryptocurrencies that are going to survive in the future are going to have use cases. All right? Pay attention. Do not just go out there and fill your portfolio with fluff. Again, not financial advice, but believe in what you're investing in. This is insane information, and anybody with half a brain would say, okay, I could potentially become a multi-millionaire by taking the leap of faith in what it is that this company stands for. I don't know about y'all, but I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go, and my bags are so packed right now, especially with the CYPRX strategy behind me and my team of individuals who apply this strategy properly. The future is looking bright, y'all. Like, the future is looking so great, it's not even funny. Anyways, to continue to end this, we're going to go here back to the World Economic Forum discussion, and I want to end it with another individual, all right, who speaks on this matter. So this individual's name, I'm probably going to butcher, Hikmet Ersek. I apologize if I did butcher that, but he is the president and chief executive officer of the Western Union Company. Again, so a big financial money player in this big world economic change that's happening, and listen to what he has to say in this World Economic Forum agenda.
And when we talk about digital currencies, we should not talk about exclusivity, we should talk about inclusivity. And inclusive currencies will make the success.
Okay, so right there, he said inclusive currencies will make the success. I want to lead you to another article from Ripple.com that says CBDCs from the hype to the how of making financial inclusion a reality. Pay attention. The devil's in the details. You see the key phrases that they're saying verbally. You see the key phrases in the websites. You see the key phrases in the articles, how it all is correlated and linked. Trust and believe that these elites interlock and intermingle everything, all of the information. It is a web that they put out. They use the same vocabulary in news agenda, in TV agenda, in music agenda, in article agenda, whatever it is, whatever agenda they're trying to push. This is how they push the information out subliminally together, so that way it all matches, it all synchronizes. And as you can see, it's completely synced. This is not just coincidence. You know, Glenn Hutchins didn't mention use cases, and then XRP blatantly, the CEO talks about having a proper use case and the future of digital assets, and the only ones that will survive will be ones with valued use cases. Okay, that's all correlated. It's not just a coincidence, guys. Wake up. Okay, so continuing a little bit on this article right here, I have two interesting areas highlighted for you all, where it says here at Ripple, we define financial inclusion as making financial services available to people who don't have access to them today, and in doing so in a way that is cost effective and net financially positive for the people using those services. In this case, leveraging CBDCs, enabling solutions to provide an easy way of doing things. This includes even the most basic of financial services, e.g. sending money to a friend or family member, having a secure place to store your money, etc. Not just for those in developing countries or those who are more tech savvy, but everyone. That is outstanding. So boom, drops mic. Again, this is simplistic research. This is not even going down the rabbit hole. This is information that you all can have, that I can display to you all. The information that I look up behind the scenes, YouTube would probably delete my account and call me, you know, I don't even know what kind of crazy names people call conspiracy theorists nowadays. That's one, right? Believers in some agenda, some new world order, right? All the naysayers, they're going to sit on the sidelines and they're going to watch people, individuals like you and I, who are interested in this movement, this awakening that's happening right now. And they're going to look back and say, dang, I wish I put my foot in the door. If you want to put your foot in the door in the right place, as always, the link is in the description down below to learn that technical analysis properly, to properly place yourself on the right side of the market. So that way you can hopefully teach yourself how to properly place yourself on the right side of the market. Blessings to you guys all. I appreciate the love and the support. Hope you enjoyed this video breakdown. If you did, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as always, I appreciate the love and the support. Don't forget, we had a Casper token giveaway in the previous YouTube video. So if you haven't gone and checked that out, make sure that you go and check that YouTube video out. You can also follow the advice on my Twitter that I put out for the Casper giveaway. Comment on that tweet. Blessings to you guys all. See you on the next video breakdown. Enjoy your weekend.